Hey guys, it's Guy389 here, and welcome back. So the sun apparently just went down. I was trying to get this going before the sun went down, but it didn't work out. Anyways, uh, yeah, welcome back. It's been, well, not as long as last time since I last played, or since I last recorded. I have made a few changes, as you can see, the beginnings of a new structure over there. It's turning out all right so far. Currently, it looks a little square, but it'll shapen out eventually. I just have only just started with like the first floor and stuff like that, but we will have a look at that later. I also finished up the Junglewood farm. That's what I've spent most of today on, was getting the Junglewood going, getting some sand for glass and stuff like that. Just getting some basics done. And like I said in the last episode, we're going to be spending a little bit of today fixing up and sprucing up the house, because that's fun, right? Making things look pretty. Also, you may have just spotted it right there, but I'm going to run inside here and show you guys something a little different. If you haven't noticed it yet, you'll notice it when I peer out the window here. You may recognize the little pyramid structure in the water there. That is the beginnings of a little water base. I'm planning on making a sort of subterranean passage that leads to the base, so that outsiders who stumble upon this place can actually get in here. By some means or another, I'm getting lost in my own house. Too many rooms. So I figure I'll run over here and show you guys a couple of the smaller changes. Now, we're doing quite well, at least on the resource front, because I like to swing by for an hour every day and do some farming, do some mining, and get a little bit of stuff ready so that I don't have to do all of that in game. So as you can see, the Junglewood farm has started to take shape now. The good thing about Junglewood is just how tall they grow, so you get quite a bit of wood out of them. I said I was going to try and get them in the little quadruplets, but I can't figure out how to get that to work. So I've ended up just building them, or just setting them up the normal way. It doesn't really make much of a difference. You still get a lot of wood from them. The only disadvantage is you don't get a lot of saplings from them, so it took quite a few attempts before I actually got all of these full. And for a while I was worried I was going to waste all of my saplings and did not get anywhere with it. I also went over to Cap's place and collected some birch saplings, so probably by the next episode there will be a section over here with birch wood as well, and then we'll have access to all 4 wood types right off the bat. I'll also get on making a mushroom farm so that we can have infinite supply of mushrooms in the event that we want to build with mushrooms. Another little change, there's a roof on here, but it's not just a roof. If we go this way, you'll see that it's a second layer. So I figured, I could build outwards, but the one thing that this place is lacking is verticality. So, a little bit of frame rate lag there. Well, what we're really missing here is verticality, so I figure why not just build upwards a little bit. We have a little bit more space to work with, and we can build outwards if we want to build something else. So we can actually build pretty much as many layers as we'll need of these, and really I don't think we'll need more than 3. So let's get on to working on that house. Hold on, I'm just going to change the video settings a little bit. I think I might as well turn off, let's minimize the particles a little bit, see if that helps. No, it's not really doing it. Let's get the render distance down to normal then. Alright, I guess that's working. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the frame rate here, guys, and it's not not really sure what it is. I think it's mainly because I'm playing this on a laptop right now. If I had my main computer going, it wouldn't be an issue. So let's see. So what could we have in a room like this? I'm guessing, we'll need like a table in the middle, maybe some chairs. I guess, we could go with the standard dining table in the middle, chairs around it. We could do that, right? Maybe something up here so that we can just barely see that with the render distance turned down. Well, there's my place, my other place. We'll also have to think about something for this room. I'm thinking maybe we could have a chest on each side so that we can have, like a place to store stuff that, you need immediately on the way in or out, and stuff you won't need in the house. Let's see. And then we have the guest rooms. Our main problem when it comes to the guest rooms is we don't have any wool. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to make beds and stuff like that. So let's get to work on it at least. I think we're going to need a few things to get started here. We're going to need a bunch of wood, at least. And, well, I've made up a ton of chests, so I guess I could take some chests with me. Let's see, I want some spruce wood, and I want some of this. Jungle wood is not really any good for this type of thing. Let's just bring all the chests, it doesn't matter. Ooh, more of that lag. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe my hard disk is filling up. Alright, well, I'll have to look into that afterwards. Either way, we are going to do a little bit of sprucing up before I check anything. Let's get about 64 of these made up right off the bat. And then I'm going to make ourselves some of these. Alright. Let's get ourselves up 64 more. I'm going to build a few of these as well. Gives up 64 more. And I believe I need fences, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Fences don't have color, do they? No, they don't. Oh well. It doesn't matter that much, does it? Alright, now we have some materials to work with. And there is a crafting table in there, so I don't really have to worry too much about that. I'm probably going to have to think about getting some fences around the edges of all of these walkways and setting up a better design. Alright, let's start with this. Let's start with the dining table. I'm thinking right around here would be a good spot for it. One thing about these tables I don't like is the height displacement, because this is a really, really tall table. It's like huge, like massive, and there isn't really much I can do about it aside from building it out of... Well, let's start by just making it smaller. I forgot my axe. I don't like that I don't keep all of my tools on me. That's the thing, is because me and Kyle play this server together, when I make something like an axe and stuff like that, I usually put it down where we need the axes. So the axe is down here, where the trees are. And that's mainly just because Kyle will bitch and complain because he doesn't have an axe on him when he wants to cut down trees, or he doesn't have a hoe when he needs to tend to the plants. So I have to leave those lying around for him. And despite his complaining, he hasn't been on in ages, so I'm not entirely sure why I should even bother with that anymore. So in general, I'm just annoyed. It's annoying to have to run around and look for stuff. Alright. Let's just do this. See if this works. Does that look a little bit better? It's passable. Alright. I have to somehow make this one space longer. I'm just worried that'll be too long, because I want to be able to seat more people at this table. That was wrong. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys, decorating takes some time. Alright, I didn't like the way it was set up. I don't like it's too close to that door. Alright, let's try this. Right here. No. A little bit further back. Right here. 1, 2, 3, and then right there. Now we have the window, but the main window is fine. There we go. So now we can sit at the dining table, and if the person sitting directly across from us is really, really boring and we don't like them, we can look out the window. Should I move these back one? Yeah, probably. Let's try this. There is way too much lag going on here. And these guys are completely off center. There we go. And we can sit here at the table. There we go. Now it looks better. At least when we're sitting at it, it looks better. Alright, not entirely sure what's going on. Let's do this for a second. Alright, so we've got a table set up. It is a humongous table. And unfortunately, I don't really know what else I could do with it. The only other thing you can do is you can use what are they called? Pressure plates instead of these. But unfortunately that doesn't really solve the problem all that well. It basically just puts, yeah, it basically just makes holes in the middle of these, so it's not like a single table, it's just multiple smaller tables, but it does have the added benefit of creaking when you get close to it. Alright, let's put some stuff down in these corners, just for the sake of having something there. Should I have some crafting tables in here? I do have like 1,000,000 of them outside. I have like I got trolled in the beginning of this game. Boosh teleported in here and put like 1,000,000 crafting tables in our storage. So we ended up with like 1,000,000 crafting tables. So we never have to craft crafting tables again. We might even forget how. Should I put something in here? Let's see. You know, it would be neat. That would be neat. Alright. Now, the other thing we are going to need a few of is furnaces. And we're going to need a couple of these at least. Let's make 4. Because we do have a kitchen in here, and we do want to use it. So we are going to have, let's see if we can make this up properly. Chest, furnace, and a crafting table, furnace, chest. There we go. Now we have a little cooking area going, and we will put this right there. And what else should I make out of this? Actually, that actually looks alright as it is. We can have food in these, and we can put it in the oven, cook it up, and actually that looks better. That was an accident. I didn't even mean to put that there, but it does look kind of neat, so I'll leave it that way. It does look kind of cool. But we do want to have tables along the side here. Maybe just on the one side. Yeah, like that. That'll be good. And what else should I have in this room? Maybe like a wall furnace of some sort. I have to think about it. Didn't think I would need to think too much, but apparently I need to think about things. Alright, well let's put that way. And we will put a spruce slab on it. It can open into a spruce slab, right? Right, good. And then we want to have something covering it up. There we go. Now we got an actual cupboard set up there. Not entirely sure what I'll do with the rest of it, but that looks kind of spiffy. Alright. So we've upgraded this room. Got a kitchen that looks almost functional. Oh, hold on. I need to remember to do this before bad things happen. Let's just do that for now. We will make a better lamp later. Or we will make a better chandelier later. But that is just to prevent mobs from killing us. I also want to have some shelves. There we go. Now it actually looks more kitchen-like in nature. Alright, so we've got top shelves, we've got... That looks kind of correct. Let's do that. Let's do that. That looks cool. Whoa. Alright. Kitchen. Dining room. This looks like a mess. I don't like this. Go away. I actually don't like the table either, but I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it for now until I can make up something that works better. If anyone has any ideas of how to make a better table, you know, it would be nice if you'd give me like a link in the description, or post a link in the little chat bar below, and I'll look into it. Alright, so I want to have a crafting table in each of these rooms. And let's see. Should I put these here maybe? Yeah, let's just go with the same design for these, and we will just put a little light post out here. That shouldn't be too bad, I hope. Alright. So you open up this room, you've got a little wall, little closet, a crafting table. Alright, and then there's the bedrooms. I'll just leave these empty for now because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them. These are definitely going to be guest bedrooms, but I don't have any guests. I don't know, maybe when I get some people to join up on the server that are friends of mine, I can shove them into these bedrooms. Alright. That will be an upgrade over what I previously had. There we go. I don't have anything in it. Why is it privated? Oh well. See, this one I like a little bit because it's built into the wall and everything. It actually makes it seem a little bit cooler. And I've got a little workbench here. Let's see. Let's put you... Oh, that was wrong. I wanted it here and this here. There we go. A little workbench, a little table action going. One of these. Much more appropriately sized table as well. So we got crafting, we got the ender chest there. And I guess we should make some paintings. How do you even make a frame? That's actually something I don't know how to make. I have never made a frame before. Let's try it. Let's see, it can't be that difficult to figure out, right? It's not difficult to figure out, is it? Don't tell me it's something that's really, really complicated and impossible to figure out on your own, because I'll never figure it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause the recording for a second while I figure it out. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and it turns out I was actually on the right track. You guys probably noticed, I put the sticks in the right formation. The problem was the materials. You need wool for paintings, which I don't have much of. I think most of my wool just comes from me getting string, and I don't get a lot of that. Eventually, once this thing comes into fruition, wool should not be too much of a problem. Also, I'm going to start building out in other directions. I think I'll just put like a path straight through this, and I'll start building out that way. Because I want to expand this to the point where it just is insanely huge and actually feels like a city, so to speak. So where do I have leather? Because I do have an item frame that I want set up. Oh, sorry, I just ran right past it. It's over here. Leather. Thank you. I also need to figure out how to get cows over here. Hold on, I'm going to type hi to Boosh. Oops, sorry. I'm just kidding. Alright, so now enough playing with Boosh aside. I'm going to get a couple things finished up here, because I did figure out how to make paintings and frames and all of that. You just do this, and then you put one of these in the middle, and you get a painting. Amazing. So let's put a painting here. Oh my god, it's scary. Go away. How do I take the painting down? And I don't know what that is. Let's keep trying. Don't really like that one either. I think that's like... Wow, it is really getting thundery out. Alright, so that works. Now, let's get... Maybe I should turn the game sound down just a little bit more because it's thundering. I don't know, you guys might be scared of thunder. Alright, there we go. Now we've got the item frame. So, where should I hang the item frame? I guess maybe it would work best in the entrance somewhere. Oh. Get back here. Crazy little item frame. Alright, so I want this one right there. And that would be a great place to have it. Eating, 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 eating. And final piece of the puzzle. This I asked for specifically, and Kyle actually remembered it and got it for me. So this is basically my birthday present. It is a block of diamond ore. So I can put it there. There we go. So now people will walk in and they'll be like, hey, diamond ore. I see what you did there. You can't get diamond ore. Well, I'm going to be doing that with all of the ore types, and I'll probably have them spread out throughout this room. So I've got the little diamond ore going here, just to spice things up a little bit. It's also three-dimensional. It's not just a picture. Alright. So the sun appears to be coming back up, so this is starting to come full circle. So we have upgraded the house. We have put stuff in the house. Alright, now I am going to show you guys what I am working on over here. And then I think I'll end the recording. I don't know how long I've been going on for, but yeah. So right now this looks pretty empty, and as you can see it's basically just chests on top of chests on top of chests with these little things in here. Little hoppers going on. Now there is actually a reason behind all of this. This is going to be my main hub storage room. Now basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everything carted in from the various points around here. I'm going to set up different carts with different tracks and have them ship materials in here. So I'll have, for instance, I'll have one for iron and gold, which I'll ship in from there. I'll have one for stone, stuff like that, which I'll ship into one on the same side. I'm figuring like everything here will probably be sorry, I'm trying to think of the word, will be from like the smelting room, so it will be all stone, it will be all iron and gold, and I guess probably redstone as well. But I'll just have all of that carted in from the storage area over there. And subsequent things like spread out around here will all be like advanced materials and stuff. And on this side I'll have like food from the farms, and I'm not sure what to do with the other two sides yet, but just having extra materials around is always nice. Like maybe I'll set up a snow golem farm, and then I'll have like snow ported in here and maybe sand and stuff like that from excavation sites, etc., etc. And I'll just have all that carted into these areas over here. And on the second floor, I'll get to that soon, I'll just put a little layer of wood. I want to have an open space in the middle so you can look down, and then I'll have elevators here and here. And on the second floor I will have 3 chests in height, and I will store like more advanced materials, and I'll have a little what's called nether chest in the middle so that I can teleport things in. I'll probably actually have another chest on every level in the middle so that I can always access that, and I can use that for easy transportation. If I need to move something, if I need to move like an entire inventory worth from one level to another, that's going to make it a lot easier to just shove everything into the ender chest and then move up. Then I can move up 2 inventories worth of items at the same time. I'll make things a lot easier. Yeah, and also nether chests are great for mining because you can go underground, you can fill up your nether chest. Ooh, almost fell to my death. Alright, so I think we've done pretty much enough for today. Just want to check on my furnaces. I think they're done now. Yeah, they're done. So I've been working on some glass because Monsieur cap owner needed some glass, so I went ahead and found some. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the glass. I think that'll have to go somewhere else. That'll have to go into the into one of these separate storages because I don't consider that to be a normal thing, so to speak. It's not the same as stone. But, you know, we'll look into that. We'll see how I sort the system out eventually. I'll probably start with just like 1 or 2 minecarts that just go over there. And the rest will just be manual movement. But the idea here is I'll get everything set up in this little central hub here, and that way I'll have everything I need right here. I won't need to go looking for it. I'm just going to throw down these, because as it is now, everything is kind of well spaced out, and that's great and all, but it is a lot easier if you have everything you need in the same area, so I don't have to do what I was doing today, running around gathering the materials I need. You know, if everything is just here, then it's no trouble. I don't have to look for it. Alright, well, I am going to end the video here. Let's see if I can get a face cam here. I believe I may have lost my helmet. If you guys have seen it, please let me know, because I kind of need it back. It's getting colder. Anyways, that's all for me. I'll see you guys next week, I guess. I'm going to try to keep up with the whole posting once a week thing. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work out, but we'll see. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe, pass it on to your friends, leave it on while your parents are watching TV, something like that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.